happening, YouTube? I don't remember what part this is, but I've got a little bit more work done to this little Jeep trailer. I don't know if I've said the measurements before, but it is 43.5 inches wide to the outside, and this is 48 inches. And from the floor to the very top edge is 21 inches. The guy mostly wants it so that he can put luggage in it when he goes to the beach. He's got a 4-door Jeep, and he once he gets his family in there, there's not much room in the very back behind the rear seat. So he has a little attachment on his hitch, but if it rains, everything on his hitch gets wet. So I still need to build a lid that goes on top of it, and he wants the receiver to come out more. So I ended up welding that on underneath there. I'll probably have to go in and cut the welds off, and then get a whole new section of a 2x2 square tubing, and he's going to buy a new receiver hitch on the end there, and one of those little trailer jacks. It's got a little stand on it. He's going to put one of those on there. So I can't put this piece on until I have all that stuff to see where that stuff measures at. I still need to cut that little piece off right there. I'm supposed to build some fenders for it, but he may be getting some real Jeep fenders. Excuse me. And we'll see where those mount to and see if they actually work. To the bottom right here is 21 inches. This is a stock Jeep tire that's like, I don't know, 32 inches tall or something. So the box does sit pretty high, but he says the top edge here is about the same height as his Jeep. He does have a lift on his Jeep. But I got all this stuff tacked in right now. It needs to go through and get it finished welded. I don't like welding to this stuff because those are galvanized. The top edge of the fender is galvanized, but I need to go and finish that seam right there, and on both sides. And this edge here, I probably should weld that all the way up. Same with this side. Yeah, I have less tack welds on this side. I'm going to seam seal everything on the inside, and I'm going to make a flange come up. That weld's a little hot. Let's go to this side. I'm going to make a flange come up on the inside, and then I'm going to take a foam seal and put all the way around this thing. Come all the way around and go down. I'm going to build a tailgate for it. The foam seal is going to go all the way around that thing, so when it goes shut, when everything comes down when it goes shut, and then there's this flange on the inside, it's going to be watertight. And that flange is going to continue around and come out here. And it's only going to stick out, like maybe 3/8 of an inch. And he wants me to fabricate a tailgate to it and put those little chains on it so that the tailgate can stick out. He also might think that he wants the tailgate to flop all the way down. But I might also build like a metal tube bumper for the back. Don't know. He's got too many ideas. But the whole goal right now is to get this box done, get a tailgate on it, and get a lid on it. And looks like I'm gonna have to flip it over. It's getting a little heavy. It's several hundred pounds right now, especially with those tires. And the sheet metal wasn't light. It's I believe it's 18. Might be 20 gauge on the side, 18 gauge on the floor. I don't remember. Those inside pieces there are 20 gauge. But the welder's working pretty good. I'm impressed with that. It's doing a good job. See the heat? The heat's working pretty good. Good penetration. There's a couple of them that went a little too much, melted the metal. Just have to grind that off. when it's all said and done, he's going to take it up to Mako and get them to put a coat of paint on it, and then the inside and the underneath is going to get bid liner, black bid liner paint. So it's coming along. Thanks for following, and I'll keep you updated. Have a good one.